Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to do a spread on personal growth. Okay, so let's see, what steps can I take to integrate the shadow self into the overall identity? Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck first. We got 4. What steps can I take to integrate my shadow self into my overall identity? We got the cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. And we got this one on yesterday's read, which was for self-awareness. So it's going to tag on to that one. We got Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. And then Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. And I love that she's green like the heart chakra. And then Zhu Wanjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace when my mind is clear. The way is clear. We'd gotten this one a few days back. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Expressing yourself from who you really are. See how she's blue? That's the throat chakra. And then this is red. So it's being present in who you are. So that way you're able to express as your fully divine self, right? Because the cosmic egg is from Mary Magdalene, right? The story of the egg where they didn't believe that the egg would turn red and it ended up turning red. I hold the universe within me and I am the force of an ever-expanding love. So with most of these cards, there's definitely a lot of red. So it's maintaining that presence, that awareness of who you are, that I am present, right? This root chakra is the I am presence. That's the affirmation that you use for that root chakra. And then it's expressing yourself from the heart, right? The blue is the throat chakra, the green is the heart chakra. And knowing that you are this enlightened being. Like, people think that you need to become enlightened in order to, be enlightened. Yeah, you need to become enlightened, but enlightenment is really your natural being. It's really who you are. Like, do you see, like, they all of them have this light around their head, which signifies enlightenment. So, all right, let's do this one. What steps can I take to integrate my shadow into my overall self? It's just basically being present. It's always being present. The shadow self, the darker aspects of ourselves is always either looking to the past to see what wrong that we did, or looking to the future to see how can we change, what's our future going to look like. So we're either always looking in the past or we're either always looking in the future. So to be able to integrate that shadow is always remaining present in the now. Remaining present in the now allows you to see and be grateful for everything that you have now, instead of worrying of what happened wrong in the past or what may go wrong in the future. Now, looking to the future to want to create a better one, visualizing a better future is amazing, right? Because visualization is a form of manifestation, and got the Magician card. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands. So you are the magician creating your reality, yes. But it's also letting go of attachments, right? Because while, yes, you can visualize the most beautiful future for yourself, God, source, universe is going to take this idea of yours and make it better. Okay, because God can see more than what you can. And you may just want, and I saw this cute picture where it's like all you want is like this one rose, this one flower, this one sunflower. But God is trying to give you this bouquet. And so it's like you wanting something simple, you wanting something, like you just trying to live your life in a humble way. You're just, you just want to like survive, right? You're just trying to be able to live in peace. But God is trying to give you the world. God is trying to show you that you can really have it all. You can really do it all. You have this power within you, okay? You are the force of an ever expanding love. You don't need to settle. So it's leaving those limits behind because you are this ultimate manifester. All right, this thing is sliding down. Excuse me, please. Stay still. Thank you. Like, yeah, you're trying to, look at that. Like, you're trying to shrink yourself, okay? When God is trying to show you, you don't need to shrink yourself. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to ask for more, okay? That doesn't make you greedy. It doesn't make you vain. I mean, if you're doing it to show off to other people, that's a whole different story. But if you're doing it because it's genuinely making you happy, and not only you, but the people around you, you can have it. You can have it all, okay? My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So if things are making you joyous, like if traveling around the world is what makes you happy, but you feel like you're in this box of, oh, I don't know, I don't have enough money, or excuse me, see, yeah, that's what you got to let go of. Because your thoughts are what's your thoughts are what's planting the seeds of whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay, so make sure that you're planting seeds of hope. You're planting seeds of faith. You're planting seeds of motivation, inspiration, all right? And not seeds of lack. Not seeds of limitedness. Not seeds of doubt or fear. It's allowing yourself to have whatever it is that your heart truly desires that will make you happy. God just wants to make you happy. Source wants to see you happy. Source doesn't want to see you miserable, out in the dumps, out in the cold, feeling like you can't do anything, feeling like nothing works out for you. That's not why you're here. While yes, we are meant to experience both sides, but once you've experienced this one side, this lack, you can choose to say, you know what, I want this no further. This ends here. From now on, I choose to be different. I choose to think different. Okay? When your mind is clear, the path is clear. It's letting go of those doubts, letting go of those fears, integrating those fears, loving them, right? Because it's okay to have fear. It's okay. It's not anything that's woo-woo or taboo. Fear is a part of this reality, but choosing to stay in it is a choice. Okay, you can feel the fear, but move despite it. All right, that's what courage is. It doesn't mean that fear goes away. It means that you feel the fear and you do it anyways, because you know you're going to come out on top regardless. Or fear is just, I just split the deck, and fear is just false evidence appearing real, okay? Because you see how she's looking at herself in the mirror. Let me turn it around. You see how she's looking at herself in the mirror. She has all these crows around her, all these thoughts that are trying to tell you, oh, whatever it may be trying to tell you to keep you bound in this way. I can't move. I can't do anything. Or these people are making me feel this type of way. But look at her. There are no crows above her head. She's not tied up. It's just the way she's looking at herself. It's just the way that she's perceiving herself. Okay, so stepping away, stepping out of this is what's going to allow you. Look, she has the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the white. It's like a clearing of the fact that you know you're able to create anything. Okay, that you are able to create from your heart, from whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you want to see in your life, okay? Not letting these fears, look, even that, not letting these fears come and make you feel like, giving you headaches and shit. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yeah. Going within to remind yourself, listening to the inner voice, the small, still voice, not the loud, not the one that makes you crazy, not the one that makes you worry, not the one that tries to keep you in that same box, right? Not the one that tries to keep you, quote unquote, safe and secure because this is what's familiar. It's the one that, oh damn, this was a lot. It's the one that's going to push you outside of your comfort zone, okay? It's the one that's going to make you move, all right? Take you out of this complacency so that way you can transform, you can alchemize and move forward out of these thoughts of lack. All right? Move away from these thoughts of lack, from the fact that you can't do anything for yourself, that from that victim mentality. All right? It's moving out of that. See, like how I'm holding this forward and these are in the back. Leave that behind. All right? No matter where you are home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within you. So it's going within. Going within. Looking within. How can I transform my weaknesses into strengths? How can I transform my weaknesses into strengths? I just cut the deck and we got Aquilanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Okay? I choose only to become more love. No, the goddess of never not broken. We tend to think that sometimes we do the wrong thing, or we got there late, or we didn't do it the way it should have been done. But there is no shoulda, woulda, coulda. You are always on time. You are always in the right place at the right time. You're always doing exactly what it is that you need to be doing, hearing what it is that you need to be hearing, speaking what it is that you need to be speaking, reading whatever it is that you need to be reading at the time that you need to. Because you're always attracting exactly what you need, right? At the vibration that you are, of course. And we got Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Okay? I love this. She has butterflies, red butterflies, and she's holding an apple. So it's like changing one thing into another, transforming what you think is your weakness and using them as your strength, right? Because butterflies represent transformation. And then I'm thinking of the apple because apples are great for your digestive system, right? But what does your digestive system do? It takes regular food that you eat and it breaks it down, it takes it into pieces, it takes whatever is needed, it takes all the nutrients, right, when you're eating from the food that you're eating, and it dispels, it removes any waste that the body no longer needs. So transforming your weaknesses into strengths, right? So it's taking whatever it is that whatever you think a weakness is, it's most likely a strength that you have that you just need to work on. That's something that you just need to improve on. And then we got at the bottom of the deck, the Lady of the Lotus born, Yeshit Sogyal. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment, right? Like kind of like how the digestive system works, like kind of how our body works. Our body heals itself as long as it's in the right environment, receiving the right nutrition, right? Receiving the accurate rest that it needs to be able to continue to heal. So you have everything that you need always at whenever you need it. All right. This is how you can transform your weaknesses into strengths, by using them, by making them your strengths. All you need to do is work on them. Weaknesses are not really weaknesses. It's just an area of your life that you can, if you so choose, work on to make it a little bit stronger. There are things that when we are born, we're great at, right? And we consider those our strengths because they come naturally to us. But weaknesses are just things that we haven't worked on that much, that we can if we so choose. This is the World card. So knowing that connection, you're deepening that connection with yourself as well by working on these quote unquote weaknesses. And by working on these weaknesses is what's going to bring you even more success, even more presence, even more self-love. And you don't need to think that you're alone in this, all right? You have guidance. You have angels, guides, ancestors that are guiding you. Because if you see this Justice card, there's a little feather right here. Okay, that's just giving angel energy for me. Like, you think that you're balanced with others, but really you got angels on your side protecting you. Okay, giving you this abundant energy, keeping you grounded in what you are, reminding you like, hey, remember, you're abundant. Okay, you're abundant. You are this divine feminine being. I mean, it could be masculine if I'm talking about masculine. I'm just going off the cards. And then this going towards this, right? But see how the child is being accompanied by a cloaked figure here, which is giving to me like spirit guides. It's giving to me ancestors. It's giving angels, is giving protection from the other side. Okay, you're gonna leave that one there. I like it. Now, what lessons can I learn from my shadow self? Let's see. Spirit. And then I got segment. I learned. Let's read the next segment again. Let's see. What lessons can I learn from my shadow self? All right, we got Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. And I was talking about the digestive system, wasn't I? Thank you, Spirit. I love it. I love synchronicities. But anywho, it's trusting yourself. What lessons can you learn from your shadow self? Those you can find within, baby. She's surrounded by like galaxy. And you see how that light turned on in the background? She's holding this ball of light. It's trusting yourself that you're going to get whatever it is out of the situation. But always remember that with anything and with everything, the more that you focus on the pain, the more you're going to continue to hurt. But the more that you focus on the lesson, the more you're going to continue to grow. Yes. And we got right. Oh, we got 7-7. So you might be seeing 7-7, 77, 777. 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. So perhaps, okay, what lessons can I learn from my shadow self? All right. Is protecting your energy. Okay. Protecting yourself from external noises that may try to distract you from what it is that you're trying to create. It may be other people's opinions and fears, or depending on what you're giving your energy to as well, like what you're focusing on. Always focus on the positive. Now, I know there's like toxic positivity and whatnot, right? There's I want to say it's not limit though. It's not a limit to things. It's just the discernment of knowing how far to take it, right? And it's not even not being, it's like, because sometimes being delulu is the solulu, okay? Being delusional is the solution. So while yes, sometimes you got to be delusional, even though it looks like it's being crazy outside, but listen, your thoughts create your reality. They do. Sometimes it may take time for these thoughts to manifest, right? Sometimes it may take time because you got to plant the seed, and then the seed needs to grow roots underground in order for the tree to come out, right? So it's defending those seeds. It's protecting that seed that you planted, making sure that you're watering it, making sure that you're putting sunlight to it, right? Making sure that none of those pests, none of those little buggies that eat the fruits and whatnot. Sometimes animals come and pull out the whatever it is that you planted in the ground. Is protecting it, putting a little fence around it to make sure that it grows, it comes out. But continuing to protect it, you know how sometimes trees, before they're big and grown, they put those sticks on the side to hold it, to keep it standing straight until it grows big enough to where it can stand on its own without having support. Okay, so it's protecting that. Protect it, because there's going to be people that are going to call you crazy. There's going to be people that are going to say you're delusional. It's funny because my video stopped, so there's going to be people that are going to try to stop you. Okay, there's going to be people that are going to try to stop you. So protect your energy, and I'm going to leave it there. That's something that you can learn from your shadow self. All right, protecting your light self, sometimes even from your shadow self, because sometimes, see, I have this evil eye to protect against evil eye, but sometimes we be giving ourselves the evil eye to ourselves. Okay, sometimes this thing, it turns around, not like that, but like this. When I start thinking, it shows me, right? Like, hey, snap out of it, snap out of it. I'm like, oh, change it, shake it off, reroute it, change it. If something comes in like, oh no, I don't think I have enough. No. I am an abundant being. Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me fast. Money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. Like, see, you change the vibe, all right? Change it immediately. Once you hear it, catch yourself, stop it, redirect it, all right? Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I hope you got something out of this. I'm doing one-on-one readings. There's a link down below if you want to schedule. I love you. Peace, love, and light.